Okay, today is day 21. Rather than going through a background chant version, we're going to do, I recorded a body scan, so I'm just going to run through that. We're going to see, well, I'm going to see what it's like to actually follow it. So I'm actually going to be listening to myself. Yes. Okay, so I'll start off. So body scans typically are, you just, well, for me, I start from the feet, go up and then back down to the feet again, up to the top of the head and then back down again. Concentrate on each bit. I would close your eyes rather than watch the screen, but you can watch the screen if you want. It's not, I won't be doing that, which reminds me, I'll have to turn on remote only. Okay, remote only is on. Twitch roll, yes. Okay, well, I'll just start this off then. I'm going to say start off by closing your eyes, putting your hands, rest them on your lap or wherever's comfortable, and probably feet on the floor, or if you're lying down, wherever's comfortable. Just, you're not concentrating on your breath. You're just kind of just sitting there, not sitting. And what I'd like you to do is to concentrate on the bottom of your feet and to see what sensations you feel there. You can feel the pressure of it, feel if there's anything, feel your pulse. You can, how hot or cold it is, where they are, feet. Okay, now I'd like to do the same, but to your calves. Kind of feel if you can try and isolate and concentrate only on your calves and how hot and cold they are, what's their feeling of your trouser, skirt, etc. against the skin. Whether there's any tightness in there. If there is, then try to relax them a bit. That can take practice, but that's why you would do it every day. Sometimes it's good to kind of stretch them and then, release them again, and then that way you can kind of concentrate on them more. So trying to see whether there's anything there. Can you isolate them? Is there any differences in the feelings between your left and right? If there's any tension there, try to just let it go. Okay, we'll move up to the thighs and tops of the legs. And that should be, if you're seated, then you're going to be concentrating on like the chair, and if you have your hands on the tops of your legs, then feel the heat from them. And kind of if you're wearing clothing against that, then you're going to feel that clothing on there. Going to be doing the same for whether it's hot or cold, or whether you think it's relaxed or not. And if it's not, then try and relax them a bit. And that's going to take a little practice to kind of get used to relaxing muscles visually and concentrating on them. But that comes with time, and you can't really do this wrong. It's just, you get frustrated if you can't do it. Just try. That's the purpose. So there are differences between the left and the right leg. How warm is it? The room you're in, warm or cold? The seat comfortable? Is there any tension from the seat? Is there differences between the front part and the back part? Seat. Differences between the tops and the bottoms. Legs, in terms of thighs, the upper legs. I'm going to move up to stomach area and the lower back at the same time. I'm going to see if there's any tension, any niggles, anything that could be relaxed more. How are you seated? Are you lying down? Is there any tension in your stomach? Cold, hot feelings or sensations? If you're against the chair, then perhaps you'll feel a little pressure from the chair itself. And if you're lying down, maybe depending which way you're lying down, it'll either be something on lower back. If you're on your side, then side. See if there's any sensations that you can feel there. Try and concentrate on them and follow them. And now we're going to move up to the chest. We're going to go to the chest to start. So, sensations in the chest. Anything hot, cold? Can you feel the clothing that's on there? Okay. We're going to move to what's normally still a little tense, and that's both shoulders. So at this point, I would ask you to kind of just give them a bit of a kind of circle them a little bit if it's not painful for you. Just kind of do that to kind of loosen them, and then just let them go, and try to see whether you can relax them a little bit. And again, we check for how hot are they, is there any clothing against them that you can feel. Have you got rid of the tension? There's still some there. There probably, there might still be, even with practice, still might have some there. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so now that we've kind of go back to the shoulder a little bit, for now we're going to do the biceps of both arms, for both the left and right arm, just underneath the shoulders, there, and just to see what we can feel, what sensations there are. Wearing a t-shirt, is there a difference in the heat on part of the arm and another? If we're pressed against you, can you feel the heat between your arm and body? Yeah. Now we'll move down to the forearms to see what we can feel there. If they're resting in your lap, then you will be able to feel the heat from your legs, or armrest or whatever, you'll feel that. See what sensation pop up. Now we move to the hands themselves. They may have started pulsing, tingling at this point, because you can be relaxed, that's where you'll be. However, it doesn't happen instantly. It takes a while before you can kind of do that, but and you can feel the difference between, if your hands are resting on something, then you can feel the hot coldness, the texture of them. So the next piece we're going to move to is the neck. Now, there is obviously going to be some tension here unless you're lying down, because your head should be upright. You're seated, you'll have some tension. Difficult to, but you can still concentrate on it and still find things that are pressed against it, and maybe your hair, maybe the back hand t-shirt, maybe some piece of jewelry around it. And I'm going to move on from that to the face. It's quite a hard one to do. So with that, what we want to do is try and relax the facial muscles and your eyes. Now I'm doing it while my eyes are closed. I would suggest you do the same, because otherwise you just if you haven't closed them, close them so you can relax them. Concentrate on your jaw first, and if there's any tension there is, try and maybe move it around to let it go a bit. Up towards the eyes, and try and relax those as much as possible. They often are quite, as we use them a lot, they can be quite tense around there, and we can take quite a little effort to do and get used to actually relaxing them. However, you will know, you'll eventually learn how to do, if you don't already know, how to relax them and feel them relaxed. Recognize when your eyes are relaxed and when they're not, especially when meditating. Going to the top of the head now, and top of your head, you just see what you can feel. If there's any cold, if there's anything, any pressures, anything like that. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to go back down. So up your head to your eyes, and just face muscles. Try and relax them as much as possible. Go to the neck. Try and relax it as much as you can. For those feet, it is going to be tough, but into the shoulders again. You may still carry some tension. Try and relax them as much as we can. Again, the upper biceps area, where differences, sensations of the clothing, any heat, cold. Forearm again. Heat, cold, feeling sensations. Put on something. How that feel? And move down to the hands. Feeling, are they pulsing, tingling? Do they feel different? Started. Other differences between the left and right. Then we'll move down to the chest, or up will be up, and presumably arms are down. Back up to the chest. Sensations are there, anything cold, any hot heat. Clothes pressed against it. Maybe some front necklace or other jewelry. Go for the back and the stomach again. How does that feel? Is there any tension, any tension? And we'll move down to upper legs, thighs, out where the feet hit this chair, the tops of them different, or cold, or some other sensation. And if we move down to calves now, how do they feel? Cold? Is there any sensation? And finally down to the feet. How do they feel? Do they feel different? Are they tingling? Are they doing anything else? Do they feel more relaxed than whenever you started? Differences between the left and right? Hot or cold? And with that, we then come back into the room. So that was a body scan. Yeah, it's I find I get much the same out of doing a body scan as I do doing box breath linked to the chanting. However, if you are leading the guided meditation, I didn't get anything out of it whenever I did it. But listening back on myself doing it is fine. I thought I'd got the timing wrong. But it's about 20 minutes, which is about ideal. Yeah, and 20 minutes is, I do mention it most of the times whenever I do this. It's just adverse effects. Not everyone gets them. That's why gurus exist, but you have to make sure you get a good guru. All the rest of that nonsense. So yeah, it's just keep yourself safe, make sure you're okay, keep it to around 20. Most people can probably do more, but again, not medical advice, just do your own research. I just go on PubMed, look stuff up. Try to do it off weight of evidence rather than a single solitary paper. That's generally how science works. Yeah, so that was day 22 apparently. Oh. Yeah, so it was quite good today. I'll probably continue just doing this. The chant's all well and good, but I always feel that, you know, if you're a beginner, sometimes it's nice just to have just someone guiding you through everything, each little bit. I think that's probably better than someone assuming you know what you're doing. And it's nice for me as well. I just, as a change, maybe I'll change back to the chanting at some point, but for now I'll probably keep doing this and just do body scans, because I know body scans are safer normal, so that's the one I'll go for. Yeah. Day 22.